Hello, this is Ask Michael Show, where you ask your productivity questions and I answer them. Let's go. So if you're using Nozbe long enough, there might come a point where you're basically having lots of tasks on a priority list, lots of tasks in the system, and lots of projects in the system. So when you have all that, you may end up, with a priority list of 100 tasks, for example, which is just a lot. And honestly, I'm not sure you will be able to complete all these tasks in one go or in one day. So what happens is that what I try to use, I use filters. This is the first thing. So for example, I set up at the beginning of each day, actually in the evening before each day, I set up 3 tasks, which are my most important tasks. And I attach a category to them. It's called Frog. And then we have this cool icon in Nozbe of Frog. It's from the book by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. I have it here. Eat That Frog, which basically means you should just tackle your most important things in the very beginning of the day. So what happens is that I just go to my priority list, I put these categories to these tasks, and then I filter out to see only these 3, 4, 2, depending, tasks and nothing else. This way, even when somebody delegates that task to me and it goes into my priority list, I don't see it because I just see only my Frog tasks, my most important tasks, and I deal with them. Then later, when I scan the priority list, I also look at the things that are similar. For example, I see that I have to do a few wire transfers, for example, and I always have them marked with a category called finance. So I filter again priority list with finance, boom, and then I see all the financial things I have to do. At the end of the day, what I also have is a private label, which is for all my private projects. So what I do is to filter out, the private tasks in priority list. What I do is I just also filter with private label, and then I see only the private tasks, the tasks that I need to get done, that are private tasks after work. Again, this way I keep the priority list focused. But recently, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to tone down the list of tasks that I have on my priority list. So to have 10, 20 maximum, and just deal with them. So every day not to have that many. And at the end of the week on Friday to do a good weekly review, and then just go and deal with that. Just see what should come up next for next week. So really, the ideal would be to have a priority list which is just shorter, just focus on most important things and then the rest. But and then use filters a lot. I use filters a lot, and filters are really, really useful. So just keep it at it. And thanks for Mateusz for asking this question.